There was a man had a wife, and his wife was cheating on him. He said, look, bitch, he said, I know you cheating on me. He says, and I can't put my finger on it. He said, but I'm going to buy a parrot. He said, that parrot going to tell me every damn thing you do. So she said, well, you go right on and buy a damn parrot, because I ain't doing a damn thing. He said, that's okay, we'll see. He goes to the pet store to get a parrot. The man was out of parrots. He says, look, he says, I don't have any more parrots. He said, but I got an owl. He said, you take this owl and you split his tongue with a knife and he'll talk just like a parrot. So the man says, well, okay. He takes the owl home. He forgot to split the owl's tongue. The next morning he went to work. Just as sure as he went to work, here comes the preacher. He pulls off his pants. The owl was sitting up in the cage. He saw this dick hanging out. He grabbed him by the dick. The woman pulled off her dress. He saw all this pussy hanging. He grabbed her in the pussy with the other paw. And he held him, baby. He held him there till the husband come from work. And when the husband come from work, he was so goddamn amazed, he pulled off his hat and he stomped it on the floor. He said, ho, what you got? Ho, what you got? He said, a son of a bitch as smart as you don't need to talk. There was a Chinaman, he went upstairs with a girl, you know, he put the broad in the bed, you know, and he fucked her so damn hard, the damn bed broke down, and the Chinaman fell all the way to the basement on the floor, and the girl landed up in the corner of the room, and she was just hollering, oh, my belly, my belly, my belly. The Chinaman looked up at her, he said, yo, belly, helly, look at my ballie up against the wally. You know what Eve said to Adam in the Garden of Eden one day? She looked at all this dick in his hand. She said, you got the whole world in your hand. You got the bread in your hand. Your world in your hand. You better believe it, baby. You had it too, honey. You know what rape is? Assault with a friendly weapon. I hate to see my only son go down. I got the son in the morning and the father at night. Well, the white guy went into a bar one day, and he said to the bartender, he give me a double shot of scotch. Bartender said, yes, sir. Poured him a double shot of scotch. Give me another double shot of scotch. Yes, sir. He poured him another double shot of scotch. Give me another one. He just kept on drinking doubles and drinking doubles till he got drunk. He got talking with the bartender there, so bartender said, look, man, say, you done drank about 10 or 12 double shots of scotch. Say, hell, don't you want to pay your tab off? White man said, what damn tab? Hell, I done paid you. The bartender said, man, you didn't pay me. He said, yes, I did. He said, I paid you. So the white man walked on out. The bartender said, well, maybe he did pay me. Maybe I just didn't remember. So the white man walks out. There's a colored guy standing outside. He said, hey, man, you want to get drunk? He said, yeah, man, I've been laying for a free drunk all night. He said, go into the bar. All you got to do is order what you want, get in a conversation with the bartender. That son of a bitch don't know when you paid him and when you didn't. The man said, you think it'll work? He said, goddamn right. Hell, it worked for me. He goes into the bar, the colored guy. He said, give me a double shot of scotch. Yes, sir. He pours him a double shot of scotch. Give me another double. Yes, sir. He pours him another double shot of scotch. So the colored guy got to talking. So the bartender said to the colored guy, he said, you know what? He said, there was a white cat in here just before you. And I kept pouring him double shots of scotch and double shots of scotch. And, you know, I don't think that man paid me. The nigga said, look, motherfucker, don't give me that shit. Give me my change. The parrot with the hole in his head. Yeah, this lady had a parrot, you know, and he would tell everything she would do. Every time her husband come home, the first thing this damn parrot would holler, the bitch been fucking, the bitch been fucking, and her husband would beat the hell out of her. So she said to the parrot, she said, look, motherfucker, I done got my ass whooped the last time behind you. I'm gonna knock a hole in your damn head and throw you in the toilet. Well, they had one of them outhouses, you know, the outside toilet. And so she knocked a hole in the parrot's head and she threw him in the toilet. She thought he was dead, but he wasn't dead. The next day, she goes out to use the toilet, and this parrot looks up at her. He says, oh, goddamn, that you can live with that big hole in your ass. I damn sure can live with this little hole in my head. There was a man had a wife, and he worked a split shift. One week he worked days, next week he worked nights. She had a boyfriend, and the week he worked nights, he would come to her house. So this night the boyfriend came to the house. He didn't know the man had changed shift, and he had her after knocking on the blinds. So he started knocking on the blinds. Bam, bam, bam. So the woman, she was nervous because her husband was home that night, and she started singing. Ain't no need of knocking on the blind. Ain't no need of knocking on the blind. Because my baby is crying and my husband done changed his mind. She trying to hip the nigga, you know, on the outside. That her husband was home. This son bitch ain't caught on yet, you know. He bamming that much harder. Wham, wham, wham on the blind. She sang that much louder. I said, ain't no need of knocking on the blind. Ain't no need of knocking on the blind. Because the baby is crying and my husband done changed his mind. This son bitch still ain't paid no attention. He knocked that much louder. Wham, wham, wham. Damn near knocked the damn blind down. So her husband heard him. So her husband said to the wife, he said, hey, put the titty in that baby's mouth. So she puts the titty in the baby's mouth. And he's knocking. Bam, bam, bam. So her husband started singing. He said, ain't no need of knocking on the blind. Ain't no need of knocking on the blind. Because my baby is sucking and I'm doing my own fucking. And it ain't no need of knocking on the blind. There was a guy working for a mortuary, and he did all the embalming, you know, to all the dead folks. He was down in the basement embalming this one guy. He turned the guy over, and what do you know? He got a cork stuck up his ass. He pulls the cork out his ass, and the first thing he heard was, Winchester Cathedral! He stuck the cork back in his ass. He said, God damn. See, I ain't never heard no shit like this. He pulled the cork back out his ass, the first thing he heard, Winchester Cathedral! He calls his boss on the phone, 4 o'clock in the morning. He said, boss, he said, you got to come down here. He said, you got to hear this. You got to see this. He said, it's unbelievable. He said, get on your clothes, man, and come down here. The boss jumps in his clothes. He goes down to the mortuary. He said, what the hell you want with me this time of morning? He said, listen. He said, you never seen nothing like this in your life. He said, now watch when I pull this cork out this asshole. He pulls the cork out. First thing he heard, Winchester Cathedral! The boss say, you motherfucker. You mean to tell me you got me up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to hear old asshole sing, Winchester Cathedral!